presentation.
Ella Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine. Alright, so many of you probably have seen the movie. Now, unfortunately, some elements that you may remember, such as the bad guy, many characters, and the entire plot, did not appear in the book. Alright, straight into the book. Alright, so the plot. It is a Cinderella story, but there is a catch. The main character, Ella, has been cursed to be obedient, and this causes many trials for her, and she has to overcome them, and it's really great, and also very romantic. It's awesome. Okay. So, as an analysis of the story, the protagonist, Ella, what she is fighting against is the curse. There is no real bad guy like in the movie. There's no guy trying to take over the kingdom. That's ridiculous. Sorry, not really. The movie's great. She is just fighting against this external problem, I suppose. So you may think that maybe her stepfamily could be antagonists, but the only reason they have any hold over her is because of the curse. This is also a Bildungsroman. Ella comes of age during this story, and it's really nice to see her grow up, and it's just really great. Okay, so this fits under the genre of modern fantasy. What is modern fantasy? Well, I'll tell you. Events that happen in this book could not happen in our everyday life, such as meeting ogres or being cursed by a crazy fairy. This genre also includes retellings of traditional stories, which is great because that's what this is. All right, let's break it down. Consistency. Does Gail Carson Levine use consistency in her story? Yes, she does. The curse has to follow its own rules. If someone commands Ella to do something, she has to obey. She can find loopholes in her obeying, but in the end, she has to do that. Okay. Suspended disbelief. Gail Carson Levine creates a world that is very believable by introducing different countries. Char goes to study in a different country for like a year, and Ella learns many languages such as Ogreese, which on the page looks like this. As you can see, there are many S's and Z's, and it's very snake-like. And I think it's really cool that Ella has that talent. She picks up languages really fast, which is just really cool. There's a lot of detail in the book as well. It has a lot of shout-outs to the original Cinderella story, such as when she finds the glass slippers. I won't tell you when or how or who they come from, but I can tell you that they're not from her fairy godmother. Okay, the theme that I find or two themes that I found in the story, is one, the importance and value of agency, which I think is great for kids to know about, especially with our religion. We just love agency. And another theme is whatever curse you may be under, you can break it yourself, which I think is very empowering for kids and women, woohoo, feminism, you know, maybe these kids are feeling lonely, or maybe they just are having trouble with their grades, that they can put forth the effort and they can get through it. And that's what Ella does. The point of view of the story is first person, which I think is really great because it makes you feel very close to Ella, and also she, through her magic book, we get to see the journal entries and letters of other characters, which is just so cool and so fun. Okay, the favorite parts of this book for me, and also why you should read it, is because it is so flippin' romantic. Okay, this is the best romance that has ever been written. Go read it. It's so cute. I also love Ella's personality. She's funny, she is smart, and she is a rebel. And I think that those are great qualities that everybody should have. Maybe not so much rebel, but I don't know. I also love that Gail Carson Levine was able to take such a familiar story and add so much to it. And in the end, I love this book. You should read this book. You will love it too. Goodbye.